Trust me when you see it. Yeah, it'll pretty good. And who can't appreciate a nice seat? Welcome to Slippin' Time. Today we're going to talk about this car interior, and it's 10 out of 10 now. It is perfect, and you're going to see that. I've spent a lot of time on this interior, quite a bit actually, to make it perfect. Unfortunately, I didn't have my YouTube channel started, so I didn't do a lot of video on a lot of the work that was done, but I am going to take you through doing the seats today and kind of doing the last part of it. And if you stay at the end after the outro, I actually have a lot of pictures that you can watch as well, and maybe you'll enjoy seeing some of the process that I went through to make this perfect. In the meantime, let's get going, and I'll show you basically how we got it finished. We're going to take this car seat right here, and we're going to actually put it in that seat. But before we do that, we're also going to spruce it up. We want to make this obviously perfect for the car up there, and we're going to do that by getting a local company to restore these, refurbish them in a way, not replacing the leather, just refurbishing it, and it'll do much better than any product that you can get off the shelf. Trust me when you see it. Yeah, it'll pretty good. And who can't appreciate a nice seat? Now these little inserts, door inserts here, which are also leather, in really good shape, we're going to transfer them as well, because the one above, or the car that it's going into, has fabric here. So we want to match that leather, and we just take those inserts out. Of course, to do that, this door panel has to come off. So we get to do that, and you'll see how it all unclips. For those of you that have to take the literally the window roll downer, we'll call it, out, I'll show you how you do that on all cars pretty much. So you see that little pin in there? Let's try and focus that in right there. It's a little clip. That has to come out. So I've got a little, kind of a little pick here, and we're gonna pull that spring out. See if I can do that. There we go. Oh, there it is right there. See, a little pin, and now that just comes off, and you can see basically how that was tied in right there, or I guess it was more like that. Okay, and that's all there is to that. If you're ever doing one of these particular cars, don't forget in the carpet here, there's also a screw, and that can drive you crazy because you can't see it usually buried in this carpet. This one's got a bit of an indent because it's been taken apart a few times. And then there's clips to snap off, which I don't think we're even on. And you just kind of go out. You gotta get past the handle here. And then it should just kind of come up. It should just kind of come up. Get it. There we are. See? Just like that. And this one only has the one clip for the mirrors. Doesn't have electric power locks, or I guess it doesn't have power locks. Just realized that. Let's see if you can see this. Oh yeah. Take that insert out. It's pretty simple. You just bend these like that. Now they're all bent, hopefully, where they need to be to come out. And then we'll take this out. Just like that. And that's that. And we'll do the same to the other side, and then we'll swap them out. Here's what we're replacing. That insert, go there. I just thought I'd show you how nice this interior is actually, even though it's fabric, but leather is going to be nicer. There's all 4 seats out. You can compare the difference. There is actually one difference on these seats for sure, not just the fabric. And one of them actually is an American car that had automatic seat belts, and that's the fabric one that was originally in that black car. And the Canadian seat belts, which are just the standard seat belts, are in the leather one. So we're going to change that out. Little brackets they have. The one side is a bolt-on for the seat belt. That's on the right side of the seat if you're on the driver's one. And I'll show you some little work I got to do here. You can see, I'm just going to tilt these back here. You can see easier. There we go. So you can see this little holder here for the way the lap belt goes, where this one doesn't have that, obviously. We got to just change that out. It's not a big deal to do, so I'm going to get on that right now. There, swapped out. Had to do it on both of them, obviously. In case you're wondering what I'm applying, I'm using this Meguiar's Ultimate Black Plastic Restorer. Had amazing results with this on all kinds of plastic and leather. Even though it says black, it works on charcoal, or it really rejuvenates things, make them look new. And that's what I'm doing right here, is putting this on. It is amazing stuff. Not sponsored at all, just telling you what works. Handy old toothbrush. Gets every little corner. It's always nice to finish it off right. I usually just let it sit a bit and then take a dry towel, maybe a little bit, clean it off if there's any excess, but usually it dries up. It becomes part of the fabric. Good stuff. I don't know if you can see how some of the, because this is perforated leather, you can see how some of it has kind of went in the perforations of the solution I put in. That may soak in and it may not. It may dry like that and then eventually break out. But what I do is I just take a blow gun. Watch. See how that goes away? That's all you need to do. Cleans it all up, makes it look brand new again. All right, let's go put this in. Look, we got some nasty stains in there after I vacuumed it, so I'm going to try and get those out too. You can tell it's a little better. It's quite a bit better, and that's hidden from the seat, but I just had to clean that up. You also cleaned up this little piece. Might have noticed in the last bit, it was just kind of open, little surface rust on it. Cleaned that up and painted it. Here's the seats all refinished. They look wonderful. Man, do they look nice. I haven't seen seats look like that good for Mitsubishi since they were new cars. That's pretty nice, and that's original fabric. That isn't replaced. Hats off to the business that does this. It's awesome. Can't wait to get him in. Wow, look at this interior, guys. It is perfect. We now have a 10 out of 10 interior in an Eagle Talon, first generation. It is it is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. Have a look. Try and capture it all. It's pretty nice. Set your eyes on that. Complete with new floor mats, everything. Every little thing has been looked after. Even the door seals, door jamb seals. Little things that if you ever look at a seat belt, you'll see that that's full of dirt usually. Not this one. We got her just perfect. So happy about the way this turned out. Awesome. You know, I'm sitting in this car now, and I was there back then in 1990, back in a showroom when these were in showrooms. I feel like I'm there. This is amazing to see. I honestly haven't been in one this nice since then. It's perfect. As I said, crazy stuff, man. I'm so happy the owner of this car let me take it to this extreme. It's just gone to where I've always wanted to put them. So thanks out there for that. And I am hoping you guys can see it now, how it all paid off. But there's no blemish, no scratch, nothing on this car that isn't been repaired or redone or replaced to make it perfect. And it certainly shows. We're planning to do that with the exterior as well, top to bottom, but that's going to take a lot longer to do just because we want to drive in the meantime as well. Pretty awesome, isn't it? I want to thank you for joining me to see the end of getting this interior to be a 10 out of 10 interior. I was looking so forward to getting this last bit done, and I'm glad I could spend it with you and show it to you. Don't forget, after the outro, there's going to be a bunch of photos that you can kind of look at if you'd like, just to see a lot of the other extra work that was put in. It's not all of it, it's not even near all of it, but it's just a little sample of what I've done. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until the next episode, enjoy every day and always make it right.